Are on
We're good.
air. So I'm here today with Kara, and my mask is going weird. I'm here with Kara and her sister Erin,
Hmm.
and we've got the theme of Halloween going on. So today we are in Idaho on Halloween.
Hmm.
How's it going, Kara? Do you want to tell us a bit about your channel, just in case anyone who's, although I don't know if anyone's even watching right now, because
I
we're
know.
a little bit late, but whatever, doesn't matter. You want to just say a bit about your channel so that people can know who you are?
Sure. Yeah, my name's Kara. I'm a mom of 4, married to a farmer in Idaho. That's what I put on everybody's thing when I subscribe. Hi, nice to meet you. Um, anyway, I'm a daily vlogger. We just vlog about whatever's going on in our lives. Sometimes it's farming, sometimes it's cooking and canning, and I don't know, what else do we do? Day in the life, I don't know. That everything kind of turns into a day in the life. But we're doing I'm kind of in charge of an orbit. You know, you're in there. Yeah, so that's fun. If anybody's interested in orbiting with us, I think we're up to like 14 mommies now.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, mommies slash families. And I'm a little
Cool.
pig ring. I don't know. You can see me a bit. And Erin.
Oh.
And this is my sister Erin. She's 10 years younger than me. She also lives in Idaho. She had a channel until she got hacked, and she really enjoyed blogging, but now we're done. Yeah, that's okay, I
What
guess.
happened?
But,
What happened to the channel? I'm
oh, I'm not
curious.
sure. It just kind of said we had there were just issues with, I don't even know how to describe it anymore. It's been so long that I can't remember what the email said. But it just shut down my channel, and I lost all my videos and stuff, and so I, of course, had nothing backed up, and I just kind of gave up with the whole thing. Yeah. It was sad because, well, didn't they say something about inappropriate content in the email? And I mean, they were adorable videos of her adorable baby. So I don't know what happened there, unless maybe your Google account got attacked or something. I don't know. Something.
Oh no.
Not an attractive angle. Looking for a better angle here.
I know that, like, I've heard of people getting, what's it called, when people like click on their advertisements or something like that. I've heard of
Wonder.
channels like getting shut down from that, but I mean, unless you're like not wearing clothing or on your channel, I can't, that's crazy. Wow. But then again, there's even that like plus 18 content. So there's like birthing videos on YouTube that they hit click here if this is for 18 and above. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So we are going to talk today about Idaho, because we're in Idaho, and every time that I think of Idaho, the thing that I think of is from The Simpsons, and it's the boy from The Simpsons that goes, "I'm Idaho." You know it?
I
Yeah.
had to look that up. Because you said, are you going to do The Simpsons? I'm Idaho. And I'm like, what is that? I don't know. I'm not like a big-time Simpsons watcher now. Our brother-in-law, he would know all about it, right? Joe would be like, I'm Idaho. Yeah, I looked it up. Oh, look, Eli's got the nose now. You put your nose on? Oh, baby nose.
Oh, baby piggy. There's that particular episode of Simpsons. They just all of the kids in the class in Mrs. Hoover's class dressed up like states in America, and Ralph dressed up as a potato and said, "I'm Idaho," and that was it.
Yeah. Anyway, I looked for it, but all I could find was like parodies of it and stuff. So
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter. So, do you want to talk first about Idaho stereotypes or about Mormon stereotypes? Because I know you guys are Mormon.
I don't know which one's the tamest. Maybe better ease us into it.
Well, I mean, they both. Well, we can talk about Idaho first. Doesn't matter. But I think most of the Idaho ones are exactly the same.
Oh.
It's well, the first one is if it has wheels, Idahoans. Is that how you pronounce it? Idahoan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Idahoans will put a gun rack on it.
Yeah, pretty much. I know just at my house there are at least 5 guns in my bedroom.
Oh, really? Wow. Wow.
Under my bed, I'm sure. Some people keep shoes under there. We've got guns, but
So we're coming to you when the zombie apocalypse happens, right? We are going to Carol's farm. She's got it.
We got a package in the mail the other day, and I thought it was like a tractor part or something. My husband opens it up, and it's this big old ammo case for like a assault rifle. And I thought, oh, good. So now there's 2 of those in my closet. So.
Wow.
But you can't find shells anywhere in Idaho. They're just impossible to buy because everybody wants them.
Wow. That's interesting.
Now, eastern side of the state, and it's kind of a different situation, like situation like in Boise, and up north a little bit. It's a little not quite as redneck, yeah. And it's okay. We embrace it. We enjoy it.
Do you feel safe? Because I mean, being Canadian, when I think guns, I automatically get freaked out, and I'm like, oh my god, like, because nobody has guns anywhere here unless they're like they live on farms or they're going to go hunting, and then they're that you never see them or even really hear about anybody having them. Do you feel safe? Is it like different? Like, what are the regulations like?
I mean, well, I don't know. What do I want to say? I feel okay. I would feel better if I knew how to use the guns better. I mean, I'm not very good. I'm a good shot, but I don't know much about like loading and taking care of guns. So, how about you, Erin? Are you a good shot?
I have no idea. I haven't shot a gun in a really long time.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you guys used to shoot when you were dating and stuff.
No. But I feel safe because my husband knows how to use them. And I don't think, I mean, they're not really for protection. They're more for recreation and hunting and things like that. So, they're just around.
Cool. Well, I guess if they're around but safely around, then it's not as scary as if you're living in like a dangerous city and you need them for protection, right?
Yeah, like we don't even lock our doors or our vehicles very often. Oh,
but it's true.
But if you come to our house, then we'll shoot you. So
that's funny. Okay. I have number 2, and I like some of these. I'm just like, I don't know, are they really a thing, but I found them on the internet. So if they must be true, right?
Yeah, it's on the internet.
So everyone in Idaho takes pride in their eccentric ways. I don't know what that means. It's got like a picture of 2 ladies. I'll show it up close. Taking pride in their eccentric ways, and that's apparently eccentric ways. Does that make sense to you? Is that sort of weird?
I don't know. I don't know what they mean for sure. I mean, I don't know.
It says they may be sort of straight-laced and, well, not always the life of the party, but Idahoans are not without a sense of humor. The state's second best-known import, next to those terrific tubers, is Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Preston, Idaho.
So our other sister lives quite close to there, and she said you would be surprised how many little kids show up at the grocery store with a shirt that says "Vote for Pedro" on it, and they're like some tourists, so they come to look for Napoleon Dynamite and Tina the llama, I suppose. Only seen it once, I think.
That's funny. Wow. I didn't even realize that it was an Idaho thing. That's cool.
Yeah. And it's
funny because, I mean, do you know people like Napoleon Dynamite? I mean, Aaron?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when that movie came out, I thought, this is not too far-fetched.
That's interesting.
So I guess
I think I know more Pedros than Napoleon.
Yeah.
So.
Were they on your cattle judging team?
Yes. In the FFA with us.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to watch that movie again now to like put perspective.
We watched it a long time ago, and my brother wouldn't restart it for us because I was like, oh, what's this? And he's like, I'm not restarting it. So I watched it from the middle to the end, and then from the beginning to the middle. We gotta get rid of this baby. I love him, but here, are you gonna take him out?
Okay, if you're taking off your nose, then I'm gonna take off the head because it's
Pigtail ears too. So.
it smells like Stinky Boy. So, you know. Hi, baby. Where's the baby? Baby, say hi. 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 Oh, what a cutie.
More than you, but speaks more than you. That always freaks me out when Molly's saying stuff. I'm like, why isn't my baby talking?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. She just mimics. She's at the daycare and she just copies them all. Like, so I think maybe because she's I don't know. They all do different things at different times, and some babies crawl way before other babies, and some babies like run way before other babies, and yeah, she's a talker for sure. Dude, this third one is kind of interesting, and I'm wondering if it's true.
Okay, probably.
Probably. It says, bring on the end times. Idahoans are prepped and ready. So it says, although most Idahoans just want to be left alone to their own peace, apparently quite a few of you have those like underground bunkers.
I wish.
Have you seen Kara's food storage?
Well,
Not really.
you know, we have a basement under our house, and we have like a room that's like half devoted to food storage. So we have like a big upright freezer in there, and we have like a big chest freezer. Like, she's dying. Like, oh, I won't tell you what's in my freezer too, because then you'll be sad.
Yeah.
Products in my freezer. Anyway, and I like to store like sugar and flour and rice and pasta and water, and anyway, I made a whole blog about what I store, and so I mean, it's a dream to have a year's supply of food, and like we'll run out of like baking soda, and my husband will be like, oh, "Don't we have a year's supply?" You know.
Wow. So I think that one's probably true then, hey?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. Like for us, well. But Aaron lives in a little apartment, and
yeah, I don't have really a lot of room for food storage right now, but I know that when my husband first saw my dad's shop, his first instinct was, wow, this would be a great bunker. So,
yeah, and it would be too. Dad's shop would be a really good bunker.
Yeah, but our first instinct there.
And our brother, he pours concrete for a living, he pours dairies and stuff, and that was his dream side job, was to build bunkers for people, like under their front step. He was really trying to talk us into one, but I don't know that to be trapped in there with my family. I would probably just like surrender to the zombies or whatever and take me down.
That's funny.
Not.
Oh dear. So
great. They're pretty much spot on, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay. Folks in Idaho think rubber waders are haute couture. So do you guys all wear rubber waders? Do you think they're like super cool and fashionable?
No. You mean like for fishing and stuff?
Yeah.
No. There was like a time at BYU, Idaho, when it was a thing. That was a couple years back.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But they were like all colorful and stuff, and just kind of rain boots were in. I don't know.
I mean, John has a pair, but he usually uses them. He wears them like when he's changing water, like when he's out irrigating, because he gets really wet. So he gets sprinkled a lot while he's out fixing the sprinklers. So he did have to wear rubber boots and eat cows too. So I don't have any, but my kids all have a pair. Oh my gosh. Okay, check.
All right. I kind of want a pair now. They look really cool, although I don't know what I would use them for. Like, oh, I'm just going to wear these to university. Yeah.
They couldn't be warm in the snow or anything, so.
No. Ski pants, though. There we go. I guess they're like winterized, right? Number 5. In Idaho, home is where the trailer park is. Do you have a lot of trailer parks in Idaho?
Yeah. We lived in a single-wide trailer for 10 years. It was our first home. We paid $4,000 for it. So that was all the rent or mortgage we paid for 10 years was $4,000.
Wow.
Erin, your first home married life was a trailer, wasn't it?
It was, but we were living on a ranch.
In Montana.
And the owner of the ranch owned the trailer. So.
And when we sold our trailer, we sold it for cows. We traded it for cows. So we didn't even get money. We traded it for cows.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
People are going to love us. They're going to be like, we're right.
That kind of it seems way more economical than trying to save for a house and then, never being able to afford one because you're saving for a deposit. And then when you could just go and, spend like $5,000 to $10,000 and have a trailer, why not, right?
Yeah.
Was your trailer?
What's that?
Was it all winterized and nice and warm and all that stuff? I guess it would have to be. Idaho isn't that far.
We had a wood-burning stove in it, and it was pretty nice. I mean, it was a trailer, so, the windows weren't very great, but it was a blessing for us. We saved a lot of money, and it was a nice little place. But now we go back to it, and we're like, this place is so tiny. Not that our house is huge, wonderful, humongous, but it's way better than the trailer.
Yeah, you have a bunker in your basement. It sounds like it's
yeah, we have a bunker. All the storage we need. We need a garage.
Okay, number 6. Idahoans like their meat red. Are you guys big into the red meat there?
Yeah, we have a dairy, and we raised our own meat. And what would happen was, this is going to get a little graphic for you, so.
Hey,
I know you're living up there. Okay, sometimes a bull would come up to the cow and push her down when they were on a date, and he would break her leg or whatever. And so we would have to take her into the butcher and butcher her. So we had like emergency time, and then good thing we had a lot of freezer space. So we will be eating on those cows for a long time. Anyway.
Wow, that sounds like a rough date. Oh.
I like to think. Yeah. I know, chicken's kind of a bad word in our house, so we only eat it like probably once a month. Well, there we go. We need we're trying to position ourselves here. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Hi.
Yeah, I think we definitely didn't become a vegetarian because it tasted bad, because meat tastes, like steak is pretty delicious.
Yeah.
But all right, how many other ones do I got here? Oh, this is gonna go political. It says not too political though. Don't worry. Just that. So Idahoans like their meat red, and their politics even redder.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
I was upset when Obama passed a housing something or other. You got you got money back. You got like $8,000 back if you purchased a new home that year, and that was the year that we bought our house. But they counted our trailer house, our $4,000 trailer house, as our first home, and I'm like, what? So I was sad about that. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. He'll be out soon. It's cool.
That's funny. And see, I've had conversations with other Canadians before about how we would love to trade our prime minister in for Obama, because we're
really?
just like, oh yeah, we're pretty. Yeah, I think we agree with quite a lot of the things that he believes in here. I mean, the next person that they think is probably going to come in for prime minister is Justin Trudeau, and he's liberal, and he's talking about like legalizing marijuana and like, yeah. So it's all, yeah, it's the opposite of red. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, I think this country, our country's like split 50-50. It seems like. So. I mean, but here, oh, we wanted Mitt Romney, so what can you do? I voted for him.
Yeah.
Fine. You know what? Survive for the most
4
part.
years later, we'll try again.
You know.
Yeah. But I mean, how much does anything really change anyways, just with the leader? It's all of the people in the country that have to shift it, right?
Yeah, supposedly. It's cool. We'll survive. All is well.
Yeah. Okay, next one. This totally applies. Again. Number 8. Everyone's down on the farm.
I don't know. Down on the farm? I live on a farm. Aaron doesn't live on a farm, but we grew up kind of out of town, but it wasn't much of a farm. Did you take all these people out of here, please? Really? Come get him. Thank you. Sorry. Anyway, I don't know. Like 2% of, well, no, of America's farm. I don't know about Idahoans, though.
Is most of Idaho populated by like? Are there quite a lot of farms in and around Idaho?
There are. You know, there's some bigger cities. Like in our area, we have Idaho Falls, which is, I don't know, like 50,000 people. But then it's got some little suburbs around it. So that's our big city. But
yeah, I've been to Idaho Falls before.
Cool. Where did you go?
Yeah. We were just actually driving through, so we went from Saskatchewan, and then we drove all the way down, and then we were going to California. So, is Idaho Falls the one where one of the was it Evel Knievel jumped over some big gap? Is that? Am I talking?
Yeah, that was Twin Falls. That's kind of where we grew up. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, it's getting kind of late. Okay. Well, Aaron's got to take off, so.
Okay.
You want to put my groceries in my car? That'd be awesome. We took her car to the store. Sorry. Bye. Love you. Thank you.
Bye, Aaron. It was nice to meet you.
Oh, shoot. Kind of took off.
Aw, that's too bad YouTube didn't work out for her.
Yeah, I know. I think she really enjoyed it, and she's the one that really turned me on to YouTube, which is the funny part. She just was showing me some daily vlogs, and I was like, oh, really? People do this? They put their lives out there for other people to see?
Yeah. And they can actually make money from it? What? Weird.
Yeah, we're waiting for the cash in.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what this even means. It says Idahoans like to, and then it's got the acronym KISS, Keep It Simple Spud Boy. What does Keep It Simple Spud Boy mean?
I don't know. I mean, spud is a potato, so I don't know.
Let me just show you this picture, because it's got a picture of a kitty hugging a potato.
I don't know. I don't know what that means for sure. Oh well. Some of these I'm sure are just silly, you know, they just try them to get a reaction out of somebody. I mean, we kind of live, like, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit more simple. Stay home a little more. You know, not out partying all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good though.
Maybe
Do you want to talk about some of the Mormon stereotypes? Because we, I know quite a bit about the Mormon faith anyways. We've, even when I was younger, my dad would, like, invite Mormons over while they were on, what's it called? When they would, like, go to do their... Sorry, say that again. It froze.
Oh, on a mission?
Yes. So when they would go on mission. they would go around, and my dad would make friends with all of them and like come invite them over for supper. And Gareth and I actually did it when we were in England. We used to have the people on mission over quite often and like hang out with them and stuff and cook them meals. And even though it's not, I mean, even though we're not Mormon, I always thought that it was, I wish that more people did it, because I can imagine that being young and being away from your family for a long period of time, how nice it would be to just be able to come in and hang out, right?
Right. Yeah. I know that as members, they try to get us to have the missionaries in our home and, you know, have them over for dinner, and then they can hang out with us and talk to us and get a free meal. And, oh, my battery's going low. I got 14%. I don't know.
Okay.
Plug in the car if I need to.
Okay. Well, we don't have to chat for too long. What do you do? Hang on, some Mormon stereotypes that they're polygamists.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised how many people nowadays even think that that's the case, but that, and it has happened in the church, like in the early 1800s. You know, when the pioneers came west, a lot of men died, and a lot of women needed that, like that support. I know my own great-great-great-grandfather, he had 3 wives, and another one had like 8 wives. But these 3 wives, there was a lady and her sister and her mother that were all married to him. So it was just kind of like a support thing, but they kind of had to do that morally, legally, and it's illegal now. So if you meet a person who says they're a Mormon and they're a polygamist, then they not really belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So, and it would be really something. I don't know how that would work out to have 2 wives. Though sometimes it'd be I don't know.
What? Mormons have horns, apparently. It's one of the names of
pig. Little pig ears. No, I don't know where that came from. That's really bizarre. I don't know where that happened. But
isn't it actually something that has been said as like a stereotype or as like a myth? Have you heard that before?
Yeah, I was talking to a lady one time, and she said somebody got on the bus in Utah, where, you know, there's a lot of Mormons in Utah, and they said, "Oh, I'm looking for the Mormons. I heard they have horns." And she said, "Well, I don't have any anymore because I had them cut off." So I guess apparently people really do believe that. So I don't know.
What does that even mean? Like, I don't even know what that could be linked to.
I don't know. I wonder if, I don't know. That's just really strange.
That's weird. Totally. Okay, another one. Mormons have a gazillion children.
You know, there are some big families. Like, I have a friend who has 8 kids, but I'm just like, I don't know how they do that. And I don't know. I think John would have liked to have had more, but it just wasn't going to happen for us. So that's okay. You know, we got 4. It's fine. But I think that they just, I don't know, we love families. We love each other, want to be together forever, and I don't know. I mean, it's fun. You got 3 of them. They're great, for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah. I know people always said to us that if we had more than like 3, people would presume that we were like more Mormon or super Christian, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, and I don't know. I think people like have like different opinions about birth control, different types of things. I mean,
yeah, that would
maybe.
So, in the Mormon faith, is it against? Is it? Sorry, we're talking over each other here. So, what were you going to say?
Oh, well, it's not like a church policy. Like, the church isn't against birth control or anything. I don't know. I guess I need to look into it more, but it doesn't matter anymore. Factory's closed.
Yep. Oh, another interesting stereotype that I found. Sorry, what's your battery doing? How are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. It hasn't clicked again, but I probably don't have too much time left.
Okay. Should we do one more and then we'll just chat for a few minutes and then we can go?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I need to get my
Okay.
kids to bed.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. One of the things on here that they like really draw reference to the fact that a lot of people think that Mormons and the Amish are the same.
Oh, that's funny. I always accuse my husband of being Amish and like his mother because she's this really natural, careful, like has a big, beautiful garden, you know, and she's very thrifty. And anyway, but no, not quite the same. I mean, you know, we embrace technology and um, stuff. I don't know what else makes you Amish. We don't all wear dresses all the time. We don't wear little bonnets. I don't know. I can't think of, you know, the men don't have beards, really. In fact, when you go to BYU, Idaho, the school up here, you have to shave off your facial hair. You can have a mustache, I think, if you're a man. I don't know if they have politics and facial hair, but anyway, your mustache doesn't supposed to go past the corner of your mouth, I believe.
Oh, that's it.
I don't know. We don't drive buggy or anything. I don't know. Those are my Amish stereotypes, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. How do you want to end this? I was going to ask you, or a few other things here, but I mean, I don't want to. Your baby's to bed, and it's almost 10 o'clock, and I hear you, and it's like, did you guys do anything for Halloween? Do you celebrate the?
I forgot. I didn't talk about Halloween so much. We just went to a trunk or treat. Have you heard of that before?
No.
Oh, it's just where people like come around in a parking lot. Like we did it down at Aaron's church here. We have different congregations. There's just so many Mormons that they split us up into little groups, kind of like geographically. So two of these congregations got together. Everybody opened up their trunks and kind of like sat in them and stuff, and just passed out candy to the kids that came around. So I'll put that on my video in a day or so. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how it uploads. But anyway,
Awesome.
it was fun. Oh, I got 3.
Oh, okay, guys. So you should go and check out Kara's channel. She is Kara's Life on the Farm, and she is part of our Mummy Orbit. So I'll tag her now.
So
Yes.
nice of you for hosting this.
It's always lovely to see your face.
Oh, thanks. You're just a sweetie, and I just appreciate your friendship. You little cutie.
Aww. Well, we love you over here, Kara. Stay
I'll sit down and
awesome.
watch it
Okay. Well, happy Halloween, and I'll let you get off to go and say goodnight to your babies.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. We gotta drive home still. We got a 30-minute drive to get home. So.
Dear. Okay. All right. You go and have safe lives.
Okay. See ya. Bye.